Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. MXP signing here again for another video. Today we're gonna change from FPV content this week, and I want to give you a feedback about Instagram algorithm. If you're not finding me on Instagram, during the last November, I've posted a reel each day on my account. In this video, I will show you what I've learned from it. If you joined me recently on Instagram, I started to post content I made on 2019. On January the 3rd of that year, I took the resolution to post everyday content for a year. That was a real challenge, and it helped me to improve my content, to learn new skills, how to edit, and I really got better at retouching my shots, both on Lightroom and Photoshops. Posting on the same hour every day was the more difficult part, since I wanted to keep my social life and I didn't want to spend every minute on the app. But my account grew like crazy, and I reached 10k followers in less than a year. I also learned during that period that I love to fly my drone and see things from an higher point of view. And I finally found something I had a bit of artistic talent. I kept the pace a year later and growth continued. I always loved to learn new things and did a bit of video. The more Instagram and its algorithm changed and the growth of Reels to compete with TikTok, I decided last November 2002 the more Instagram and its algorithm changed and the growth of Reels to compete with TikTok, I decided last November 2022 to post a reel every day. After that path, the first thing I've learned is that reels are a good way to keep growing. Instagram did a purge on fake or bot accounts in its database, and I lost about 1k followers on average. And even if you're not using any growth service, by the way, I really don't recommend using growth service, since your account will be triggered and flagged by Instagram. But even if you're not using any growth service, you can still have bots following you to spam with comments like this. Give me a thumbs up if you already have one of these posts spamming your account and spamming the post you've just made. So, as you saw, I lost about 1k followers, and I think it was the best time to test the algorithm and the impact Reels can have on your community. It was also a real challenge to edit color grade, sound design, a video each day, even if it was short videos. For sound design, using Artlist made the thing really easier, with a huge library of music and sound effects available. By the way, the video is not sponsored by Artlist, but you can get 2 free months of subscription if you're following my link down in the description. Regarding the editing of video, I already had skills, but I had no idea sometimes how to make them properly. I found tutorials on YouTube dedicated to Final Cut Pro. By the way, after using Premiere Pro for a long time, I'm really impressed by Final Cut. It's way more stable than Premiere Pro, with a lot of plugins. The other spot for me was getting used to new shortcuts, but my editing was really smoother and faster. For me, it's much more easier to color grade on Final Cut than on Premiere Pro. The last pain point was to shoot, even if it's still a pleasure to shoot, but to go through all drives, all clips and find the right one, and to keep consistency in my feed. At the end of posting these 30 clips, I'd gained about 1.3k followers. So it was great to keep the growth. And some of the clips performed quite well. But this is not what I noticed the most. I gained new techniques of editing, speeded up my workflow, and these techniques were very useful for creating content for my clients too, or for the reel I'm posting on each Sunday. They have also helped me to improve my shooting session and then to be faster editing at the offices and the right clips I need at the right time. But there is one more thing. The final thing I've learned is I missed editing photography. Yes, doing videos is cool to tell a story that the photo can, for instance, but I'm more happy when editing a picture to show the idea, the atmosphere of a specific location or moment. And I think that's the most important part for me. Creating content is a way to express yourself, to show you your vision of the world. It shouldn't be a process where the content you're making is pleasing any algorithm. I know it's easier to do and to tell this with a quite important community, but in a long-term vision, once you're bored to post content, you will see that you will be bored soon and of posting content you don't like. And this monotony will be reflected by the quality of the content you will post. So now, 15 days later, I've switched back to my usual pace. I'm posting a picture on Tuesday, on a third day, and a reel Sunday. This lighter pace is greater. I'm loving this pace, by the way. But this lighter pace is great for keeping my mind sane and to keep my creating process. And I'm still happy to go back to my desk and edit. To be honest, my growth is still here. Maybe not that huge with posting reels, but it's not what's matter for me now. So this is what I learned from posting a reel every day during a month. If you do have one thing to understand, find the content you like to create, Keep satisfying yourself and your niche, and your growth will follow. I hope you enjoyed that video. Once again, if you do like my content, please subscribe here on my YouTube channel, turn on the bell, and follow me on Instagram to see all the content you can make with drone. Stay tuned.